Welcome to another Junior Golf Series video. Today we're here at Golf Warehouse Ellerslie. It's a little bit windy, but the sun is shining. So we're out on the par 3 course, which is great. It is perfect for you and your junior. There's no bookings, so just turn up. But what we thought we'd do today is we've shown you what to do with them in the back garden. We've shown you what to do in the hallway. We've taken you to the range with some tips, but we're actually getting out on the course today. So the first time this can be a little scary. So we're going to make this as easy as possible for both you and your children. The first thing I can really say is keep it fun. Make it as much fun as possible. There's a few things you can do on the course to do that, but also the addition of some of these GWX gift balls are a really good way of doing it. Plus you won't get mixed up with any other people's golf balls on the course. So if I just open this up, some really good ones in here, but my favorite is actually the basketball because it's got a lovely line that goes right around the center of it. So what that's good for is when they're putting. So we showed that in an earlier video about helping them line it up. That is fantastic, plus you don't need to do any work, all the work's done for you there. If you do get if you don't have any of these ones, just pop these down on the ground. There is another tool that is super handy for both adults and children. It's the GWX alignment marker. So it comes with a marker pen, which is also extremely handy. So if we just open this up, that down there. So if you generally you'd use just a plain white golf ball, but if we pop that in there, open up the pen, and then just draw a line, simple as that. It's super for your putting practice. So just a line there so they can line that up, straight back, straight through. So that is a very, very handy tool for you and your children. So when you get out on the course, you want to make it as easy for them as possible. The easier we make it, the more enjoyable it will be for both you and them. So they refer to these golf rules as it's okay golf rules used mainly for women, but there's nothing to say you can't apply these for juniors. So what we're going to do is tee the ball up really high. Even if they're just using an iron or a hybrid, tee it up high. It gives them the most or the best opportunity to get it up in the air, and that is so satisfying. As they get better, and tee it up the whole way down the fairway. If it takes them 1, 2, 3 shots to get there, still tee it up, keep it fun. As they improve, you can just drop down to the white tee, and then the orange tee, and then the red tee, which is probably what most adults are using anyway off the tee, so that's really good. But tee it up the whole way down the fairway, because that is going to make it way easier for both of you. When you do get to the point of scoring, which is probably not for the first few rounds, again, as I say, keep it fun. Don't worry about score just yet, but again, this is a good way when they are ready to learn how to score. So this is the GWX counter, it's the bead version. So as they have a shot, they just pull the beads. It's as easy as that. So at the end of the hole, we'll just pretend I've had a par there. We've got 3 beads, we had a 3. But you can have quite a few shots. I usually say to the juniors, when they run out of beads, it's okay, we just pick up and move on to the next hole. That's a really good way of keeping the pace of play going as well. That is some really easy tips to use. Another couple of things to remember is that if you've got groups behind you, don't be afraid to wave them through. I've done that many a times when I'm coaching, but also with young kids out there, just say to the group behind, look, I've got some young ones, I'm not going to put any stress on them, we'll just wave you through, and they'll appreciate it, you'll appreciate it, and it will be a lot more fun. Another top tip out here is if your junior or children have sort of played 3 or 4 holes and they're getting pretty tired, because the first time out there they can get quite tired depending on how old they are. We have a really good feature on the golf course out here, and it's called foot golf. So in the shop we've got some footballs for hire or bring your own, and that's a really good way to break it up. Play the first 3 or 4 holes with the golf clubs and then chuck the football out. And right behind me here, if we can just swing round, we've got the foot golf hole. So this is a really big hole, same scoring principles as golf in terms of counting and learning where they need to go. That follows the same course, so you can keep playing and they can play the foot golf, but it teaches them how to, the idea is to get the least number of shots, and it's a really good way to keep them involved and get them out with some fresh air. So thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in another video. Hey,
thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and also check out our awesome content over here. We'll see you soon.